At our Super Saturday sale, save up to 80% on all clearance when you take an extra 50% off. And all suits just $199. All executive sport coats and blazers $129. And all executive and 1905 dress shirts are 2 for $69. Only at Joseph A. Bank. Introducing Conduit, one of the largest business process companies in the world. Whether it's in healthcare, customer care, technology, transportation, or government, we touch millions of lives every day. Monaco Rare Coins is excited to announce an incredible gold hoard discovery of the most beautiful gold coin ever minted. These St. Gauden's $20 gold double eagles are stunning coins commissioned by President Theodore Roosevelt, the original Rough Rider himself. I've been in this business for 30 years, and this is one of the most exciting coins that I've come across. And it happens to be of the most beautiful coin ever minted in the United States. When you hold the St. Gauden's,
GameStop is up.
it's little wonder that they copied this coin and made the American Eagle. This coin consists of 1908 Novatos, all original mint condition coins directly from European bank vaults. In other words, it's never been owned before. With gold and rare coin prices soon expected to rise, this may be an ideal time to acquire these certified rarities at our amazingly low price. Call Monaco Rare Coins now for complete details. Call 1-800-996-9157. That's 1-800-996-9157. Own a piece of history. Call Monaco now. Lose weight, eat healthy, and get in the best shape of your life. Introducing the brand new South Beach Diet, the safe and effective way to lose weight and learn the way to maintain a healthy weight without hunger or deprivation. Over 11 million people chose the South Beach Diet, and now it's all new with completely prepared meals delivered right to your door. For your 21-day meal plan and get 15 meals free.
I'm Asia, and I lost 14 pounds in the first 2 weeks.
The secret? A unique phased approach. First, reset your body for quick weight loss in just 14 days. South Beach Diet is low carb, low sugar, with healthy fats. Lose weight fast.
I love the food.
Especially the sriracha chicken. I lost 24 pounds on the South Beach Diet.
I'm Betsy, and I lost 12 pounds on the South Beach Diet.
Order food right now and get 15 meals absolutely free. Lose weight fast with the brand new South Beach Diet. Call 877-256-PLAN or visit southbeachdiet.com and get 15 meals free. At our Super Saturday sale, save up to 80% on all clearance when you take an extra 50% off. With all suits just $199. All executive sport coats and blazers $129. And all executive and 1905 dress shirts are 2 for $69. Only at Joseph A. Bank. Policy, policy, policy. That's how this Randy Gordon has provided the Trump administration delivers on its pro-growth policy announcements.
That is one of the world's top money minds, Mohamed El-Arian of Allianz. Yesterday on this show, let me bring in David Smith, keeping a close eye on President Trump's policies as well over at Rockland Trust. You've got $2 billion in assets under management. Are these exciting times for you as an investment professional? Concerning, nerve-wracking? Tell us how this is feeling for you.
They're exciting times. We're cautiously optimistic about the outcome, but there are some things to be concerned about. The three things that we're worried about today. The first of which is, what does Donald Trump really believe? We've seen many occasions where he's changed his tune already from what he campaigned on to what he's actually implementing. I just heard on your broadcast, for example, that Theresa May said today that he now likes NATO. A couple weeks ago, he thought it was useless. The second thing is he's appointed some very strong individuals into his cabinet. Many of whom have opinions that are completely opposite of those that he campaigned on. And these folks are not soft folks, very strong people that have thoughtful opinions. And so, is he going to listen to those individuals and take their input, or is he going to be sort of a dictator and just have them there? If so, there could be conflict in his administration that we're worried about. And then the final thing is, a lot of what he described, they would like to do, has to find its way through Congress. And clearly there are fiscal hawks in Congress that are not going to allow us to significantly stretch the budget challenges that we already have to accomplish a lot of the things that we want to do.
Not all smooth sailing just because it is a Republican-controlled Congress. There are some who are very concerned about the money. On your screen, we have Schlumberger, Nike, and Home Depot. These are your picks at the moment. Let me just pick out Home Depot and Nike. They sure do a lot of trade overseas, and Donald Trump has been hawkish on trade and trying to be very
the concern of what I describe as Amazonization of the world. These two companies, we think, are very well positioned to defend their turf, if you will, against what's going on with Amazon and other
Fox
companies that
Business.
are online, really putting a lot of pressure on traditional bricks and mortar type of retailers. In the case of Nike, obviously we think they're very well positioned with a very strong brand, and on top of that, they have the ability to go directly to the consumer, which we think ultimately is going to be an important factor there. With Home Depot, a lot of heavy equipment gets bought out of Home Depot.
Well, here's the closing bell. David, great to see you. David Smith of Rockland Truck over a second. It looks like the Dow is going to make a run for the flat line. No go, still down 5. Positive 4 this week, though, and the NASDAQ, that looks like a record. Jason Sherrill, here it is.
We'll take it, thanks.
There you go, and thank you. The Dow fighting for gains in the last go with the trading, as you just saw, but the NASDAQ pulling through, closing at a new record high. There are your numbers. Dow, okay, down 9, S&P as well, but the NASDAQ up 5, a new record. I'm Sean Sony, and I'm from Melissa Francis.
And I'm David Asman. Happy Friday. This is Asman Deville. Thank you so much for coming. We got you covered in the big market movers. But first, here's what else we have for you. It is going to be a very busy breaking hour. President Trump making his first official visit to the Pentagon. President, along with Vice President Mike Pence, will participate in the formal swearing in of Defense Secretary James Mattis. As you can see, we are set up with the cameras as soon as they come in for that swearing in. Shortly after the ceremony, President Trump is expected to sign up to 3 new executive actions. A White House official telling Fox News that one of those orders will limit the flow of refugees into the United States, resulting in what the president calls the extreme vetting of immigrants. Later this hour, Lieutenant Colonel Oliver North is going to be here to respond to all of this.
We've got a busy show, but let's first get back to our markets. We've got a new record close for the NASDAQ, but the Dow snapping that 2-day record streak at the close. A down day for the Dow. Barely. It's still something about that historic 20 market we had, of course, earlier this week. We've got Phil Flynn of Price Futures and a Fox Business.
Warm lakes stay relatively warm because they're freezing cold if you get in there, but they're not frozen, and they're still warmer than the air temperature, especially aloft above the lakes. So when that cold air comes into Canada and goes over these lakes, that relatively warm air is going to rise. And as it goes up, it eventually turns into snow and comes back down and clobbers some spots. In fact, right now, Grand Rapids, Michigan, you're in the snow, and you're in the snow from Cleveland all the way up to Buffalo. There's some breaks at times, but a pretty consistent and spread out snow situation happening downwind of the Great Lakes, on the eastern side of the Great Lakes. And this is where you're going to end up with a load of snow here, right in there. Spots just north of Syracuse for you, but to a foot and a half of snow.
Wow. Now, about the time that lake effect snow winds down, something else could be winding up. A series of quick snow makers from Cleveland to Boston. You could be dealing with their impacts, and when will they set up? What's going to dry? I'm sure specialist Carl Parker is the man with the answers, and I'm thinking, Carl, spokes on a wheel at this point.
I think it's very much like that. You've got this big upper low that's sitting across the east, and we're going to see a series of disturbances dropping around that big upper disturbance, that big wheel in the east. And this is a look at the pattern over the next several days. So you've got this huge U-shaped feature in the atmosphere that's ushering down cold air across the Midwest and through a lot of the east. It's actually going to sharpen up through this weekend, and we'll see some weaker disturbances coming through. Then another disturbance is going to come through into Monday and Tuesday. That one's going to pack a little more punch, and we'll also see the flow flattening out a little bit, so the cold is not quite as far south, and the winter weather, the snow is also not as far south as we get into the week. And that's basically where we're going to be through the rest of the week, where it's seasonably cold across a lot of the Midwest and Northeast, and not as much across a good part of the South. It's pretty typical for what we see at this time of the year. And there's a look at what's happening through the next couple of days, where you have this very sharp trough and a series of disturbances again coming down and across through that flow. So there's a look at tomorrow, and you've got light snow tomorrow in North and South Dakota, and then some very spotty snow, we think, by tomorrow night in parts of the Midwest. But as that continues to drop southward, picks up a little more moisture, we expect to see a pretty broad area of light snow in the Ohio Valley, down through Kentucky and Tennessee. And where we're getting some additional lift from the mountains, that's going to enhance the snowfall rates a little bit. So we could actually be talking about several inches of snow in the higher elevations in Tennessee and Western Virginia and parts of North Carolina. Then the next disturbance will come on in, and this is Monday and into Tuesday. Now, this one is going to pack a little more punch.
Empire State Building, Jersey on the right there. All getting a taste of winter, which for many of us means a return to average, right? New York City 43 really not that off the charts for average. But take a look at this. We've got Pittsburgh, D.C., and New York on the list here. 32 the forecast high for Pittsburgh, average high 36. D.C. 43, pretty close to the average, and same for New York, 42 with that average of 39. So you take a look at when the last time we really had a legitimate average high temperature. You have to go back a few weeks for some of us. So yeah, we've been in this little bit of a stretch. And part of the problem or the issue has been that our source of cold air hasn't even been that cold either. But you're looking for the cold, there it is, up in Canada. We're Yellowknife, Churchill, all at 0 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's got to have a way to come on down to the south for us to see any change in temperature. And that's what it's going to do this weekend. That colder air is going to take a dip to the south. You'll definitely feel it more from the Great Lakes, Midwest into the Northeast. But even across the Southeast, it is enough when you're going from the 70s to the 50s that is a bit of a shock to the system. So tomorrow in the Northeast, below freezing in Buffalo, but how about 20 for you by Sunday? Below freezing in Pittsburgh, and out of the 40s, New York and D.C., and into the 30s by Monday. Chris?
All right, Maria, you mentioned that cold air is going to get into the south. It's going to get deep into the south. Coming up from Weather Center Live, we're going to look at where you're going to need that warm gear for the weekend. Then watch out. Check this out. A wave, and those are people right there, takes these people that will let you know what's going on there. I checked everything's there. Wait a minute. Hold on, I can explain. Gotta have a good answer. Switch to Geico and you can save a ton of money on your car insurance.
Why did you say so in the first place?
I thought you was wearing a wire.
Geico, because saving 15% or more on car insurance is always a great answer.
The world's most awarded luxury cruise line brings legendary experience to Europe's majestic waterways. Introducing Crystal River Cruises, an all-inclusive, truly exclusive travel experience that's in a class by itself. With state-of-the-art river yachts boasting impeccable design and elegant, spacious suites, enjoy every luxury imaginable. Butler service for every suite, glorious spas, open spaces, exceptional dining, and so much more. Unique excursions into Europe's most iconic cities, historic landmarks, breathtaking landscapes, and local cultures, with voyages along the Danube, Rhine, and Main rivers, ranging from 7 to 16 days. Come explore Europe's enchanting waterways with Crystal River Cruises, the world's only luxury river cruise line.
You know, you have a morning routine. We have one too. 7 days a week, AMHQ is right here and weather ready. With Jim Cantori, Stephanie Abrams, Jen Carfagno, and the rest of AMHQ.
Let's get right to what you want, and that is the weather.
AMHQ, every morning starting at 5 on the Weather Channel. Currently in our area, 44 degrees under sunny skies. Tonight, a few passing clouds. Low 29. Winds west-northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Saturday, mostly cloudy. Saturday night, cloudy skies. Low 31. Winds northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Here's our 7-day outlook.
Weekend recharge is we want you to unplug and get lost in the weather. Fireworks of flavor! Fireworks of flavor? My lips get so dry and cracked, I need serious relief. That's why I use O'Keefe's Lip Repair. All-day moisture and one use, and guaranteed relief for extremely dry, cracked lips. Thanks to O'Keefe, I got my lips back.
Don't let the cold damage your skin. Get O'Keefe's worth
surprised. Stimulant laxatives make your body go by forcefully stimulating the nerve. It's different. The water in your body to hydrate and soften, unblocking your system naturally. Miralax.
David, you have one of the worst cavities I've ever seen. Okay, have a good day. Let's see how to fix it. Well, I'm not a dentist. I'm a dental monitor. I just tell you when you have a bad cavity. Oh. Where you going?
Why monitor a problem if you don't fix it? That's why free credit monitoring isn't enough to protect you. At LifeLock, we not only alert you
At LifeLock.
if you have a problem, we'll spend up to $1 million on lawyers and experts who work to fix it. LifeLock, try 60 days risk-free using promo code CAVITY.
At Nescafe Taster's Choice, we make well-crafted coffee simple. We source beans responsibly, roast and brew to perfection, then
As you get, I know, as you get that as a gift. And then this gift giving is so great when you have the adjustability factor. And I like to layer chains too. So when it has these built-in little O-rings that you can see, that means that you can choose on the day, on the hour, do you want to wear it at the shortest of 16, down to 17, or to 18, which would be the long. And boy, what a beautiful day at the beach in Jacksonville, Florida. Oh, getting a full view there. When you get in the water, today's hot. That becomes sort of the centerpiece, if you will. We've got these great, I want to call them by the yard, because that's sort of the feel for it, the sprinkle around your neck. What if you just put a little pendant in the center, and then you frame it with another one?
So, I know we're going to see it on a day. I don't know which choice she's wearing, but I got to give you a warning, and this shocks me not at all that I have to start handing out warnings on this. We have fewer than 100 remaining in the cross choice. Wow. All right, and that was the one in which we were the most limited to start. Easily the most affordable item in the entire show at $18.72. There is the angel wing choice. Every veil on all of these is hidden, and we'll reverse one of them when we do come back so that we can show you that. So it just needs to kind of float on the neckline. So this is a huge look in jewelry right now. Of course, the idea of layering them too, which you certainly can. But the